Hello everybody and welcome to the Derek Ruby Show. I am your host, the previously mentioned Mr. Ruby, and today I would like to talk to you about Hide or Die the game. Now Hide or Die is an asymmetrical horror game created by Vec4 Digital, but unlike all the other asymmetrical horror games we've been playing, this one is a 15 versus 1. So this is a very unique battle royale style concept. Various different people throughout the game will be the killer. Some will escape, some won't, but at the end, just like the Highlander used to say, there can be only one. The one thing that I feel like Friday the 13th and Dead by Daylight lack is the end of the horror movie. And this game gives you that. At the very end, the last person, if they find the right weapons, will be able to stand up to the killer and there will be only one winner. And this happens in horror movies all the time. The killer chases everybody, picking people off one at a time. It comes down to them and the protagonist, and they get an equalizer. Sometimes they escape, and sometimes they don't. The thing of it is, this is such a unique concept that I thought I would take the time to tell you guys about the Kickstarter. Now, this game has already met its goal of $54,500. As a matter of fact, we're way past that at this point. I myself backed the $55 tier, which is going to give me a Krampus Hunter outfit, a Krampus name tag, 4 beta keys, as well as 4 game keys, so I already know that my brothers and maybe a friend of mine will be taken care of. Now, I first learned about this game from watching Laughin', which is the only streamer, by the way, that I subscribe to on Twitch. The link for his channel will be in the description down below. As I watched him play the alpha though, the thing that I noticed, even though the characters had a very simplistic design, the levels looked amazing. Just watching the game gave me a vibe that this is going to be a true horror experience. And if this creepy atmosphere already exists in just the alpha stage, I can only imagine what the game's going to be like once the Kickstarter's over and it's completely polished. The cool thing is you don't know if you're going to get to play the killer or if you're going to be one of the survivors. More than likely you possibly will do both. And with so many people and so many variables, the gameplay is probably not going to get old that quick. Now, even though they've already met their basic Kickstarter funding, there's still some stretch goals that need to be met. We just recently hit past 70,000, which means that we're all going to be working on a custom map for the game, which is very exciting. It's refreshing to have a developer that wants to work with and listen to its community. But the one goal that I definitely want them to hit is the $100,000 goal, because then we're going to have dedicated servers. Something that Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th do not have at this time. Honestly though, their highest stretch goal is at 120,000, and I think if we all chip in, we have about 14 days left. I believe we can hit 150,000 easily. Before you guys ask, this game is not planned for consoles at this time, but I can just tell you right now, if the game sells a lot of units, if there's a huge demand for it, I wouldn't doubt that it could possibly come to consoles in the future. So I encourage everybody, whether there's 15 people watching this video or 20,000 people watching this video, if all of you could just donate $1 or $2, you could really help this game out and help the industry. Because of games like Friday the 13th and Dead by Daylight, we're having a plethora of new games just like this one that are really making the asymmetrical horror genre grow. And the more these games are successful, the more likely we are to have a Halloween game or a Child's Play game or a Nightmare on Elm Street game. And the thing of it is, guys, if you do donate, tweet that you back the game, Facebook that you back the game, and if you see somebody else do it, retweet it, give them likes. Friday the 13th was a very powerful franchise, and a lot of people didn't even realize the game was coming out till it showed up in their store, or even when the physical copies came out on the shelves. This is not a popular movie franchise, so it can use all the support that it can get. And if you're not really big on social media, just tell your friends. Word of mouth is always a good thing. So suffice it to say, because of the trailers and the gameplay footage I've watched, I'm very excited for this game. I really feel that Hide or Die has a lot of potential, and I really encourage all of you to support it. The link for their Kickstarter will be in the description below, so check it out. Even if you see this video after it's over, keep tabs on it, pre-order it, buy it when it comes out. Any support you can throw at it will be very helpful. So thank you guys for watching The Derek Ruby Show. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. And as always, have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Just support the game. You'll be helping the industry out and all of us.